My presentation is about future trends in materials and how they relate to lightweighting of body structures. I think it's a very interesting topic, something we're really passionate about in Jaguar Land Rover, and I think forums such as these are very good for spreading ideas and getting new ideas that we'll take back into the company. I've enjoyed the product presentations, but then I'm a product engineer, so that's fairly natural. The Bugatti Veyron presentation I found very interesting, but the most recent presentation was the one on hybrid composite parts, which is something I do see as the engineering community taking forward. Because we do have composite tubs for the supercars and things like that, but it's how we get composites into the mass market to improve strength applications and being able to lightweight in those areas. I think events such as these are very important because they give us time out from the workplace to be able to sit down with suppliers and discuss various ideas. When you're at work, it's very busy, very hectic, and you don't have that time to sit and think. You can actually absorb some of the information in a much better way in these forums and be able to take some of the new ideas back into the workplace, which are going to benefit your own products.
I think it's a very good occasion to meet faces you already met in other places because this world is so small, but also to meet new people, getting new information about how the market is developing, what they're doing, and what other industries are doing. I mean, we know quite a lot about aluminium, but not so much about steel or magnesium. So I think it's very important information we will take home and we can share also with our colleagues. So very good, organized also. So we'll repeat. The good thing here is really focused on lightweight. Yeah. I mean, there are other events that are perhaps focused on body in white only. So you have everything that covers body in white. But here it's really open to other materials, other technologies that are in competition to what we are doing. So it's important to know. I mean, we don't have much knowledge about carbon fiber, for example. So being here is a good way to get this information.
First of all, I think this event is it's an important chance for us in order to be fully aware what's going on in the industry value chain in general and what's the trend of the manufacturing process and how they're going to tackle the main issues of the cost and also for the improving the fuel economy and CO2 emission. I think we have gained a lot really from the major OEM and from Tier 1 and Tier 2 suppliers of the lightweight material, including aluminum and carbon fiber and composite as well. Our presentation today it consists of three elements. The first element, why the state of Qatar, what cost advantage we can offer in Qatar. Secondly, where is the area we can invest, and third, how our investment strategy. We said, as we presented, lightweight materials we found among all the technologies available to improve the fuel economy and CO2 is the most economical and feasible solution. But really, this event, I feel it's an excellent one, and it added more value in terms of information for all the audience there.
Well, my presentation yesterday was about the material used in the 6 Series Sport in White. I showed also what are the main targets in the development of the car that had an influence on the choice of these materials, and I also showed by the use of these materials how we achieved the lightweight in the car, and I also showed some solutions for some components. While looking on the other presentation, it gives us quite a good overview about what's happening in the industry at the moment, and it also gave us a good overview about new trends, about future trends, about what can we do, about new solutions for components or also materials, also manufacturing processes, improvement of manufacturing processes, and all these very interesting things which will help us to get more lightweight in future cars. Well, actually that kind of event, it's just what we are looking for, because well, again, it gives us a good overview about what's happening in the industry. We can talk about the suppliers, we can talk to other OEMs, what they are doing, what are the new solutions, and it gives us some input for the development of the new cars.
I think it's always useful to find out what the major OEMs are doing and what their outlook is, and obviously what their plans are with the next sort of 5, 10, 15 years as well, because obviously we have to react to those demands and also understand what anticipated changes we would have in the near future, and also where to focus our energies in development as well. I think the event is actually probably one of the better ones I've seen in the UK so far. I've been to many conferences in Germany, and I think it's got the same sort of feel with the quality of both OEMs and also suppliers there as well, and it's been good for networking to meet the relevant experts within the fields and make sure we can maintain those contacts and move forward as a unit rather than being individual people within a large marketplace. I think it's a feeling that yes, we're all moving together forward to the same goals, and that we can get some synergy there and make sure we've got the same sort of standards and requirements as well.